This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Well, good evening and welcome to Caps Gymnasium on the campus of Sequim High School in Sequim, Washington, for the second round of the 2024 District 2-3 Class 2A Girls Basketball Tournament. Tonight, Mason Web TV powered by HCC is bringing you this loser-out game between the Sequim Wolves and the North Mason Bulldogs. My name is Diedrich Allen, and back in the broadcast booth is Jerry Apple.
How you doing, Diedrich? Glad to be here.
Not really a broadcast booth, but it sounds better than up at the top of the stands on the bleachers. Anyways, North Mason knocked off Fife Wednesday 55-39 to stay alive in the tournament. Sequim lost to Enumclaw 66-49 in the first round, also on Wednesday, dropping the Wolves into the consolation bracket with the Bulldogs. This will be the third meeting of the season between Sequim and North Mason. The Wolves took the two regular season games with the Bulldogs, 68-49 on January 2nd and 73-66 on January 26th. You have to go back to 2012 to find a North Mason win over Sequim. Max Preps says that was 33-24 on December 29th, 2012. That's a long time ago, Jerry.
It sure
About
is.
the time when I started this whole Mason Web thing, Wood Teeth TV
Almost 12
thing.
years, yeah.
Yeah, well, it was a little bit before that, but still. Either way, coming up, Jerry has the starters, and of course we have the tip-off. It's the second round of the 2024 District 2-3 Class 2A Girls Basketball Tournament. The North Mason Bulldogs at the Sequim Wolves on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back here in Sequim. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple. Little district basketball for you, the girls' style, consolation bracket. Jerry, you want to get right into those starters now?
I sure do. Thank you. Let's start with the visiting North Mason Bulldogs, Coach Alex Fitzhugh. At one guard, a freshman, number 2, Taylor Madison. At the other guard, a junior, number 12, Adrian E. Topolo. At one forward, a junior, number 13, Adriana A. Topolo. At the other forward, a sophomore, Brianna Catanango. And rounding out the starting lineup for the North Mason Bulldogs, a sophomore, number 11, Natala Garcia. Now for the home team, the Sequim Wolves under Coach Jacqueline Jomas. At one guard, a freshman, 5'4", number 4, Graciela Chartres. At the other guard, 5'5" junior, number 30, Bobby Mixon. At one forward, a 5'11" senior, Jolene Avara. At the other forward, a 5'10" junior, number 21, Libby Torella. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Wolves at center, a 5'11" sophomore, number 32, Haley Wagner.
All right, thank you, Jerry. Those
You're
are your
welcome.
starters for both teams. We expect a pretty good game here tonight. We were talking to one of the parents of Sequim players. He's saying Sequim's not playing up to their potential right now, so this could be a game North Mason can steal, if you want to put it that way. Their games in the regular season weren't that close, but you just don't know what happens in those games, and how you're playing in this tournament is a whole different thing. And North Mason has the edges. They're coming off a pretty good win.
Yes,
Wednesday.
against Fife.
Yeah.
And so that's a little momentum for them. And we are very happy to be here tonight.
We are. It's been a busy basketball week for me. Because we got Wednesday we were in Belfair. Last night I was in Hope William for Merriam Knights girls game. And then tonight we're in Sequim. And if the Bulldogs win tonight, we'll be in Tukwila tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So, but that's yet to be determined, because we still have to get through this game here tonight.
Yeah.
And so it'll be fun. As they're getting ready to, we'll do national anthems and get the starting lineups announced here at Caps Gymnasium. We'll take another timeout. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
And we're back here in Sequim. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple, starting lineups being announced. My tripod keeps moving without any help. I don't know what that's about. Jerry,
You've had a couple of days off here. What do you expect out of tonight?
I expect a close game. I know that Alex has got him fired up. So,
well, like we mentioned just a moment ago, this is a game that the Bulldogs can steal away from Sequim if they are not playing up to as they have, as the parent did tell us. We'll figure this out. Okay, there's a big gap here in the announcements. Well, we're moments away. We're going to take another short timeout. We'll be back with the tip-off. Sequim and North Mason in Sequim. Loser, well, they're out. Winner goes on. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
And we're waiting for the tip-off here between North Mason and Sequim in the district playoffs. Girls basketball tonight. Win or go home, basically what we got here tonight.
Yeah.
So,
well,
go ahead, Jerry.
I got a chance to have a nice talk with A. Topolo. I met her last year at the Shelton Invitational, and she did very well, both in the javelin and the discus. Had her PRs. Personal record. So.
Better. It's not public relations. It's personal record. Sort of throw that out there because, you know.
But she did well.
Yeah, well, they're all-around great athletes.
Yes,
all
they
three
are.
Of the Topolo. Actually, all the Topolo family. I mean, it's not a North Mason athletic team without a Topolo involved somewhere along the line. So, all right. Well, the Bulldogs are going to be wearing their black uniforms with the blue numbers and white trim. The Wolves come out in white jerseys, purple trim numbers and letters. It will be Vera and A. Topolo in center court circle. Get this thing underway. I'm sorry, you may have a difficult time seeing the baskets on the screen, but we'll do our best to bring you the action. Here's the ball thrown up, tipped into the front court. Yeah, that's over to Mixon. Mixon lobs it down to Vera. Vera to the hoop, up and in. And we have a Bulldog slow to get up, and it's A. Topolo. It'll be Bulldog ball after the made basket, and A. Topolo will bring the ball in. Looks like a full court press by the Wolves. And A is looking for the long ball. She's going to throw it all the way up to Garcia. Garcia down to Quantanago off the glass. Miss it. Garcia with a rebound. Missed the putback. And a fight for it. And here come the Wolves. Mixing the other way. Going to go right to the basket. Puts it up a little too hard. Rebound slapped out. And here is Chartraw. Missed that shot and a rebound by Vera. Putback doesn't fall in. And another offensive board by the Wolves. Out it goes to Chartraw. Three at the top of the key, way outside, missed it. Rebound Garcia in the crowd. She'll get it to E. Topolo, and here comes North Mason with the ball. 2-0 here early. Wolves with the lead. North Mason with the ball. Here's a Quantanago up top to Madison. She gets it to A. Topolo, and here's E. Topolo between the circles. She's going to go right on the drive. Pull up at the box off the glass. Oh, it popped out, got her own rebound. She'll hook it out to A. Topolo on the three-point line, and it's off, and rebound pulled down by Wagner. Quickly the other way go the Wolves. Chartraw with it, drives the foul line at the elbow with a jumper that's going to go out of bounds. Nope, she's going to save it to Mixon. Mixon in the corner near side. She'll take a three. In and out. Rebound goes to A. Topolo. She gets to E. Tupolo, and here come the Bulldogs. Trailing 2-0 here. 6:30 to go here in the first quarter. E. Tupolo with the ball, over to Quantanago. Back up top to E. Tupolo. Over to Madison, to E. Tupolo. 6 on the shot clock, and a kicked ball. That'll reset the shot clock. And a bailout there, as the clock was down to 3 seconds when that kicked ball happened, Jerry. Gonna be sideline inbounds, front of the scorer's table. E. Tupolo gets it into backcourt, over through E. Tupolo, and here is Vera to the hoop. Jolene Vera has all four of Sequim's points. Long pass up to Garcia. Down it goes to Quantanago. She'll catch it, she'll put it up, and she's fouled. Personal foul will go on Chartra. Her first, obviously, first whistle on the Wolves. 2 shots coming to Brianna Quantanago. Six minutes to go here, first quarter, 4-0. Sequim with the lead. North Mason's Brianna Quantanago missed the first free throw. She'll get another one, though. Trying to put the Bulldogs on the board. Second free throw, that's off the back of the iron, and tracking it down is going to be Torilla. She'll get it up to Mixon. Mixon over it goes to Vera. Vera lost the handle. Garcia comes up with it. Gets it to E. Tupolo. E to the three-point arc, still with the dribbles. To the foul line, into the paint, goes right to the hoop with a little scoop shot, goes in. E. Tupolo puts the Bulldogs on the board. Here's Mixon quickly back the other way for the Wolves. Leaves it there for Vera. Into the corner here is, that's Torella. And she gets her pocket picked by E. Tupolo. She's going to go 1-on-2 to the bucket with a one-hander, and it's an offensive foul on E. Tupolo.
North Mason's done a good job of breaking the press all 3 times.
4-2 is our score, 5:22 to go first quarter. Sequim with a 2-point lead here early. Here's Chartra with the ball crossing midcourt. High post feed to Vera. Vera kicks it out, and there's going to be a foul on the pass-off that'll go on Taylor Madison, her first, second team foul on North Mason. Baseline inbounds for the Wolves. Torilla will get it in to Chartra, get the ball back, lob it down, and this is Wagner trying to go to work. A little half hook that rolled around and in. Haley Wagner gives the Wolves a 6-2 lead. And there's a foul on the inbounds. I didn't understand that call at all. They got Madison with the second personal foul on a push. Coach Fitzhugh said that was a blocking foul. Referee did not agree with him. Inbounds for the Wolves. Swinging up top, here's Vera. Back it goes to Chartra. She's tripped up in the middle of the paint, and there is a foul on the Bulldogs. That will go on E. Tupolo, her first. Quickly
she had not been quite established.
14 fouls on the Bulldogs. Inbounds. And here is Vera running the baseline. Oh, put it up short, but right there, Wagner put it back up and in. Here is E. Tupolo with the ball coming the other way for the Bulldogs. Stops at the three-point arc, bounces it into the corner to Quantanago. She'll take a 3 in the far corner. That short rebound goes right into the hands of Wagner. Wagner will lob it up to Chartra. Chartra crosses midcourt. Goes to the three-point arc, takes a 3 from way outside. That rims off. Rebound goes to Garcia. Her outlet is deflected. Rolls to Quantanago. Here comes E. Tupolo, patting the ball across midcourt to the three-point arc on the far side. Leaves it to Quantanago. Down to the baseline, and here's Garcia to the hoop, around and out. Oh boy, rebound pulled down by Vera. And a timeout by Sequim. It's a 30, we'll keep it right here. Hey, every Friday, MasonWebTV.com provides helpful driving tips with The Wise Drive, a weekly column by Doug Dahl, a communications lead for the Washington Traffic Safety Commission, and a self-confessed traffic safety nerd. The Wise Drive is like Dear Abby, but for driving. The column is primarily driven by reader questions, but also covers current traffic safety issues. The Wise Drive appears in numerous newspapers in Washington State and is posted to MasonWebTV.com every Friday. And this week's column is all about roundabouts and signaling, again, as he puts it in his title.
Yeah, it's not a law to signal coming in or out of a roundabout. They're trying to create that law.
Right,
though.
it's just a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. It's really hard to do when you have these small roundabouts, Jerry, but we'll talk about that. That's traffic safety. We'll talk about that on the way home.
You know, North Mason has had their chances of making this a close, very close game to start with. They've missed a couple really easy layups.
So it's Wood ball coming out of the timeout. 4:07 to go first quarter. They lead by 6, 8-2. Here is a Mixon. Mixon dribbles by the defense and launches a three, actually. Rebound wrapped up and pulled down, actually on the run by E. Tupelo. A little scoop with the left hand up and in. That's E. Tupelo's second basket. And here is a long three ball that goes out of bounds by Chartrois. It'll be Bulldog ball, baseline, backcourt inbounds, and the inbounds is knocked out back to the baseline by Vera. Tupelo will do it again. Going to look for the long ball. It's going to throw a long ball, and it's complete there to E. Tupelo, who takes a three. It's in and out. Rebound knocked to the baseline. That should be black ball, but they give it to the white jersey for whatever reason, Jerry. I need to have a clarification on that rule.
Well, that was a nice long pass to her sister, showing her off her arm, her javelin discus arm.
Right. Here's Mixon with the ball for Sequim, crossing midcourt to the top of the key. Swing it over to Chartrois, into the corner to Vera. Down it goes to Wagner. Wagner spins by the defense, bounces it out to Torello. Torella missed the three. Rebound goes to Quantanago. She'll get it to Madison. Madison going to be bothered by Chartrois in the back court. Cross midcourt, finds Quantanago. Over to near side, Garcia. Out to A. Tupelo. Cross to the far corner to E. Tupelo. She'll bounce to the elbow. Find Madison, top of the key for three, and now Taylor Madison hits the first three of the ball game for the Bulldogs. Here's Chartrois back quickly for the Wolves. Up top to Vera, and a ball is poked away, tracked down by the Wolves. Here is Vera. Vera down, it goes to Chartrois to the hoop, up and in. It's a three-point lead for the Wolves. Here is E. Tupelo up the far sideline. Swing it to the baseline. Here is Garcia, missed the shot, got her own rebound, she put it back up and in. Although I'm a little behind on my rebounds, that's her second offensive board, Jerry. Here's Vera with the ball, up top to Mixon. Mixon throws it over to Chartrois. Chartrois draws baseline, pull-up jumper on the baseline, missed it short. Rebound goes out of bounds, and they're going to give that to North Mason, although it could have gone either way. Referee right on top of it. Here's again full court press as A. Tupelo looking to inbounds. It's going to go long again. That one's deflected and intercepted that time by Wagner. Wagner to the foul line runner. And actually that's going to be a double dribble on Wagner. Was that their first or second turnover, Jerry?
It's a third.
Third
turnover for Sequim.
All right. So it'll be sideline backcourt inbounds for the Bulldogs. Right in front of the Bulldog bench. Foul line extended.
The Bulldogs also have 3 turnovers.
All right, thank you, Jerry. Glad you clarified all that. 2:15 to go. Here's a inbounds to E. Tupelo. She'll let the defense go by her, and she'll put it up and in. 6 points for E. 2:05 to go here, first quarter. 1 point lead for North Mason, 11-10. Here's Mixon having some trouble with the pass. She'll dribble up top, throw it over to Chartrois. Chartrois will drive by the defense, drive the foul line, go right down the side of the paint, and it's ripped away by A. Tupelo. A will get it to E, and Vera was right there, but E comes away with the ball. Up the far sideline she goes to the three-point arc, steps back into the corner, throws to the foul line. Here's A. Tupelo going down the lane, off the glass, high, got her own rebound, puts it back up. No, rebound, that is Garcia with the putback. 4 points for Natalia, and another offensive board. 3 point lead for North Mason, 13-10. Here's Mixon, working beyond the three-point arc on the far side, swing it over to Chartrois. She'll take a three. Short, and ball goes free, knocked out of bounds by Wagner. Oh, boy. That'll go over to the Wolves. Coach Fitzhugh wants to talk things over. 1:15 to go, first quarter. North Mason up 13-10. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit lockssavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
And we're back here in Sequim. Jerry?
Each team has 1 timeout so far.
Taking 1 timeout. The way you said it, it means like they only have 1
Yeah,
left.
it sounds. Actually, they have 4 more timeouts. Yes, you're
it's
right.
Just the way you said it, Jerry. To 1 timeout.
How about if we say they've each taken a
1
timeout?
There
Sound
you
good?
go.
All
There you go.
right.
Thank you, Jerry.
You're welcome.
If Jerry doesn't make me laugh, it's not a broadcast, to be honest.
I'm here to make him laugh.
That's right. That's his sole role in this broadcast, to make me laugh.
That's it.
All right, it'll be Wolf baseline inbounds left of the backboard. Torella will trigger the play. Lob it to Vera, back to Torella in the corner. Gets it to Vera again. 1 dribble cross. It goes to Mixon for 3. That's off. Rebound. Saved in bounds by Vera, but right into the hands of E. Topolo. E draws a double team, dribbles by the double team. Goes to the box, stops and pops. It's going to be blocked partially by the Wolves. I didn't see who got the block, but who came away with it is Chartra to midcourt. There's a 3 by Vera. Missed it, and she draws a foul on Garcia, who bumped her after the shot. That'll be the 5th foul on North Mason here in the quarter. That will send Jolene Vera to the free throw line for 2 free throws. She has 4 points. This is her first trip, and actually, yeah, the first trip for the Wolves to the free throw line tonight. 3-point lead for North Mason. 47.3 seconds remain in the first quarter. First free throw goes in for Vera. Makes it a 2-point lead. 13-12. Actually, they just put 1 more in there. I'm sorry, this should be 11. That should be 12 right there. That makes it 13-12. I think they put them up errantly. Another long pass down the court, and Garcia catches it under the basket, puts it up and in. Garcia with 6 points. And the clock has not started. And there's a Wagner with the ball out to Vera. Across it goes to Mixon. Mixon hooks it down to Vera. Foul by Garcia, but there was about, I'm going to say 10 seconds ran off that clock, Jerry, before they actually started it. Garcia just picked up her 2nd personal foul. And Vera back to the free throw line, where she's 2 for 2, has 6 points. In and out on the first free throw. Oh, she'll get another one. We're going to have to keep a close eye on this clock here.
Yes.
Oh, boy. A lot of things not working for the Sequim scoring table right now. Here's the second free throw. That goes up and in.
And she's 3 for 4 from the foul line.
It's a 2-point lead for the Bulldogs, 15-13 in the steal. Mixon thought about a 3, gets it to Chartra. She'll turn around beyond the 3-point arc. She'll take that 3. It's open at the elbow. It's off. Rebound goes to A. Topolo. Out to E. Topolo. And here go the Bulldogs. E near side on the dribble, draws a double team, then drives by it to the top of the key. Had a ball picked away by Mixon. Mixon gets run into by her own player, goes right to the hoop off the glass and in. That's Bobby's first points in 7 seconds left in the first quarter, 15 all. Here is Madison changing direction across midcourt, and that'll end the quarter. But a good one for both teams, 15-15 after 1. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
And we're waiting for the start of the second quarter, 15-15 North Mason and Sequim.
I have Garcia as a leading scorer so far with 6.
Well, E. Tupelo also has 6 by my count there. So it's 6 by both two players there.
You are correct.
And Jolene Vera has 6 for Sequim. I was trying to finish my score sheet here. It'll be Bulldog ball coming out of the timeout between quarters. Line up for the Bulldogs stays the same with both the Tupelos. That's A and E. Madison, Garcia, and Quantanago. It's like the same lineup for the Wolves. We'll get to that in a moment as E. Tupelo steps across midcourt with the ball. Between the circles, waiting for the defense. She'll swing it over to Garcia. Now here is Madison. Quantanago to E. Tupelo. Handed off to A. Tupelo, but it's nearly stolen by Wagner. And here is Madison to E at the top for 3. No. Rebound, Garcia. Spins to the bucket, puts it up, blocked partially, but recovered. Ball's actually spun out to Madison. And here is E. Tupelo down the lane, tripped up, and a foul called. Jerry, I got to tell you, I'm impressed with Natalia Garcia under the boards, 4 offensive boards. Jolene Vera picked up her first personal foul, first team foul on the Wolves. Baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs. Inbounds goes to Quantanago. Down it goes to Garcia. Spins to the bucket and puts it up and in. Now Natalia Garcia is the leading scorer for North Mason with 8 points. Gives the Bulldogs a 17-15 lead. Here is Mixon swinging it over to Brewer in the ball game. Gets the ball back. And here's Mixon between the 2 circles. Here's Vera. Vera to Wagner under the basket, off the glass. No. Rebound pulled down by Brewer. And then she loses it out of bounds.
Yeah, Garcia's 4 for 8 from the field. 4 nice inside shots made by Garcia.
Taylor Heiting just stepped onto the court for Wolves. Here's again a full court press by Sequim as North Mason gets the ball in. He gets it to A at midcourt, bumps into her own player, loses the handle, and here is Vera to the basket to tie the ball game. Vera with 8 points, and it's 17-17. 6:45 to go in the first half. Here's Madison, side, and stolen away, and here is Vera to the basket, off the glass and in. Vera with back-to-back buckets gives the Wolves a 2-point lead, 19-17. 6.5 minutes to go in the half. Here is Madison. Her pass again deflected, stolen away. Here's Vera to the hoop, up and in, and the foul. Wow.
Now the press is hurting them.
Yes, that's exactly right.
3 times in a row.
Now the foul, I think, is going to go on Madison, if I'm right. I didn't see the call, but there's no one. He held up 1. There's no 1 on the court for the Bulldogs. And we're trying to figure out who the foul went on, Jerry.
Yeah, there's a clarification right now, and
well, who's the foul on? It's going to be on Taylor Madison.
That's her third.
Is it her third? Well, you know, the parent that was talking to us before the game was complaining a little bit about the referees as Vera put the 3-point play in.
Yeah, she's 4 for 5 from the foul line.
Inbounds goes to Madison. Madison will bounce it to E. Tupelo in backcourt. Tries the double teams, crosses midcourt. Trapped there at midcourt. Throws it to A. Tupelo at the top. Looking for Garcia down low. She'll turn and she'll take a long 2 off the glass. No. Rebound pulled down by the Wolves. And I believe that's Heiting with the rebound. Here comes Mixon. Mixon top the key for the Wolves. Over it goes to Vera. Cross court, it goes to Heiting out of bounds. Be Bulldog ball. Foul line extended on the far sidelines. A. Tupelo will inbounds it. She'll throw it to midcourt to E. Tupolo, and E goes with a bounce pass to Quantanago. She had her ball slapped out of her hands, and it goes into E. Tupolo's hands. She'll step back, take an open three. That's way off. Rebound goes to Vera. Vera will bring the ball up to the top of the key, bring it to the far side, go down the middle, and draws a foul on. Looks like it's going to go on A. Tupolo.
That's her second.
It does. Well, they have 4. I don't know, Jerry. This point, here's an inbounds to Vera. Put it up and in.
She's having quite a ball game.
Yes, she has. Makes it 24 to 17, excuse me. Here is A. Tupolo losing the ball. And Heiting comes up with it. And here comes Mixon. Mixon with 5:25 to go in the half. Swing it over near side. 3 on the way by... and it goes in by Torella. And that makes it a 10-point lead. 30-second timeout called by Coach Fitzhugh. We will keep it right here, Jerry.
That's her second timeout for North Mason.
Hey, every Thursday, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, presents Shelton City Council Looking Ahead, a weekly preview of the next Shelton City Council meeting with City Manager Mark Ziegler. Each week, Manager Ziegler briefs me on the top items coming before the City Council during their next meeting. That's Shelton City Council Looking Ahead every Thursday on MasonWebTV.com.
I have Jolene Vera down with 16 points. She's 4 for 5 from the foul line and 6 for 9 from the field.
Let's see here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I have 15 points, Jerry.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. You're right, because I missed one.
Yeah,
she had 7 in the first quarter, so you were right.
Okay.
I missed the free throw.
It's usually the other way around, people. He's usually right.
No, I don't know about that. I make mistakes and find them afterwards. Okay, coming out of the timeout, Bulldogs have the ball, trailing by 10, 27-17. 5:16 to go here in the half. Here is Madison on the far sideline. Draws a double team pass, nearly stolen away. Here's E. Tupolo crossing midcourt on the run. She'll step to the side of the paint, bumped, and then finally a whistle in the favor of the Bulldogs.
First foul on Libby Torella.
Yeah, that's the second team foul on the Wolves. Baseline inbounds. A. Tupolo bounces it into E. Tupolo in the corner near side. 3 on the way and short. Rebound pulled away by Garcia, up, in, and the foul. They're going to say she traveled. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, I got to call it. Are you kidding me on that one?
Yeah.
That was a bad call. Across the board, bad call. And here's Mixon with the ball in the backcourt. Am I one side? Am I biased? Yes, I am, but that was a little obvious. Here's a 3 at the top for Mixon, up and in.
So they take advantage of that turnover, unfortunately.
Here is E. Tupolo up the near sideline. Step back to the corner. Steps by, defense finds A. Tupolo under the bucket, up and in. That's A's first basket.
And the assist goes to her sister, E.
Here's Torella, bodied a lot, and then throws it to Mixon. Mixon to the foul line, lobs it to Vera. Vera, one dribble, loses the handle, gets it back, kicks it out to Torella for 3. That's off. Rebound, fight for it, and jump ball called. That stays with the Wolves in their front court. 12 on the shot clock, 4:18 on the game clock, 30-19 is our score. Sequim with the lead in the ball. Baseline inbounds, nearly stolen away by Garcia. Garcia ties up. Wagner has a jump ball. That will go over to the Bulldogs. It's an 11-point lead for Sequim. Inbounds goes to Madison. Madison will bounce it to E. Tupolo. She'll cross midcourt on the run. Leave it there for Quantanago. Back to E on the baseline. Back out to Quantanago. 3 on the way and short. Rebound E. Tupolo. Right back to the hoop. Short again. And Heiting comes away with the rebound. There's a jump ball called. That stays with the Wolves. I'm chuckling on that one, Jerry, just because of the Heiting did not give up and was still with the ball as she walked away. And the referee was blowing the whistle. 4 minutes, under 4 minutes remaining. 11-point lead for the Wolves. Here's Mixon between the circles. High post feed nearly stolen away, but Vera gets it back. Heiting had her pass stolen away by A. Tupolo. Then she throws it to, well, nearly stolen, and Garcia comes up with it. Crosses midcourt, hands it off to A. Topolo to the foul line. Bounce it over to Quantanago. 3 on the way and off. Rebound pulled down by Torella. Here's Mixon for Sequim. 3.5 minutes to go. Into the corner, Heiting for 3. No. Rebound goes to Torella. Out to Vera. Vera for 3. No. Rebound Wagner. Wagner will leave it for Mixon and reset. Actually, no. 10 on the shot clock for the Wolves. Here is Heiting in a nice defensive stand there by the Bulldogs. Here comes E. Topolo. Going to go all the way in, put it off the glass, in. A charge called, of course it was. And that will be E. Topolo's second personal foul, 3rd team foul.
I kind of questioned that call.
Well,
it was close. I mean, it could have gone either way, but timeout, Sequim.
Yeah, 3:06 to go here in the half. 30 for Sequim and 19 for North Mason. Will step sides. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
And we're back here in Sequim. Diedrich Allen and Jerry Apple.
Yeah, the turnover situation is pretty close.
Oh. You got to put it back on your head, Jerry, and move the wire to the other side. Okay, we'll fix that later.
We'll get it. Anyway, the turnover situation is pretty close. The Wolves have 9 turnovers, and North Mason has 10.
Now here is Mixon crossing midcourt for the Wolves, swinging over near side and pass down low. Extra pass to Wagner. Wagner in the paint. Again, she traveled. And she didn't really quite have an idea where she was going with that ball. Still fighting with a tripod here, folks. Yeah. It's 2:53 to go here in the half. 30-19 is our score. Wolves with the lead. North Mason with the ball. Here's Madison to E. E lobs it up and deflected out of bounds. And, yep, that'll go off of A. Topolo.
Yeah, they're having a hard time now trying to break that press. At first, they were very successful.
Well, Sequim wasn't covering the deep ball, and now they are. So North Mason doesn't have anywhere to go with it. Here is Vera with the ball. Had the ball knocked out of her hands and knocked out of bounds. That'll go over to North Mason. I really don't see that call either, Jerry. It goes in North Mason's favor, but it looked like E might have knocked that one out of bounds. But maybe it all, as Jerry says, bad calls always balance out in the end.
They usually equal out.
So Audrey Peterson will check into the ball game for the first time for North Mason. And see who sat down, and the ball is free and taken away by Wagner. Wagner to Torella. Torella for 3. That's off. Rebound Garcia. Gets Quantanago's on the bench for North Mason. Here is A. Topolo on the far side. Bounce it down to Garcia. No, Garcia, extra pass to Peterson. Nope, she can't get the ball away from Vera. Jump ball call that stays with North Mason.
Garcia's having a pretty good game.
Yeah, 8 points, and I have 7 rebounds.
Oh, wow.
Quantanago will inbound it on the baseline as a whistle away from the ball. And Mixon's going to be called with a foul. I didn't know what was happening over there.
Pushing.
All right, there's 3 team fouls on Sequim now. Baseline inbounds. Quantanago gets the ball in to Madison. Short on the 3. Rebound pulled away by Quantanago. And an offensive foul. I didn't know what that call was. Jerry, I didn't see anything there.
On Madison?
Yeah.
Yep. Right. Ooh.
We have her down as 4. I think it's only officially her 3rd.
Yeah. We'll go with 3 then.
Well, they did file it 4.
Okay,
here's a quick pass to Wagner up and in. Pushes the ball lead back up to 13, 32 to 19, another errant pass. That should be Bulldog ball. How is that not a Bulldog ball? How is that not a Bulldog ball? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, that was another bad call. Here's Mixon for 3 on the inbounds. That rimmed out. Garcia with another rebound. Quantanago to Madison. Madison speeds across midcourt. Bounce it over to Peterson up top. And here's A. Topolo. Leaves it to the baseline. Peterson jumper. No. Rebound pulled away by Torella. And here is Vera going coast to coast. Took a big shot to the face by Quantanago, I believe. That's her first, Brianna's first. I just figured out it was E. Topolo that was out of the ball game. Does send Vera to the free throw line. Nothing but net on the first one. Here comes Claire Torella for Sequim, replacing Wagner. And E. Topolo returns for North Mason.
Who was that last foul
on? Quantanago.
Thank you.
And Madison sits down for North Mason. Second free throw up and in by Vera. It's a big quarter here. Another long ball. Up it goes to Garcia off her hands and into the hands of Claire Torella. Here's Mixon to the three-point arc. Take a three. Hit a three. Her second three in the quarter. And it's a 37-19 lead. There should be a foul on Mixon there. Got that one right. Here comes Chartra for Sequim. Mixon will sit down with her 2 fouls. It'll be Bulldog ball, backcourt sideline inbounds. A will get it into E. Topolo. And E will dribble to the top, lose the handle of the ball, and Quantanago tracks it down, lob it down to Peterson. It's deflected and stolen away by the Wolves. And here is Vera in the front court. Tried to lace a pass in the middle, picked off by Peterson. Get it to A. Topolo on the far sideline. Dribbled right into somebody, and there's a blocking foul called on Torello, I believe. Torella, yes. Libby picked up her second personal. That's the 4th team foul. Actually, they put it to 5 team fouls, excuse me. And that'll put A. Topolo at the free throw line for 2 free throws. This will be her first trip to the free throw line, and she has 2 points tonight so far. It's a 37-19 game. First free throw is short. 43.3 seconds remain here in the first half. Second free throw by A. Topolo drops in. That's the 5th point for the Bulldogs here in the second quarter. Lead is 17, the largest, or actually not the largest, in a steal of the ball by E. Topolo, and then stolen right back, and then E gets called with a foul. That's her 3rd. And we have 5 team fouls on all teams. So it'll send Chartra to the free throw line for 2 free throws. She has 2 points tonight. This will be her first trip to the free throw line. First free throw drops in. So we get another one. 31.3 seconds remain here in the half. 38 to 20. And the second free throw is off. Rebound sneaking in there and getting it is Vera. Her putback the second time doesn't go. Third time does it go in? No. And there's a jump ball called. So give Vera 2 offensive boards in that possession. Alternating possession, it stays with the Wolves. 24.5 seconds remain in the half. Baseline inbounds. Libby Torella gets it into Vera. Vera gets it down to the box to Heiting, and there's a Heiting, I should say, and a foul over the back. It's going to be A. Topolo. Oh, it's going to actually not go on A. It'll go on Peterson. That'll be her first. Taylor Heiting at the free throw line for 2 free throws. She's yet to score tonight. Her first trip to the free throw line. Got the first one. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jerry, but the Wolves have only missed one free throw.
That is correct.
Okay, here's the second free throw by Heiting. She missed his second free throw. Vera tracks down the rebound, hooks it up top, and here is a three by Chartra, up and in. Here is, I don't know, Garcia called with a travel. I didn't see her leave her feet at all.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
There has been several questionable calls, that's for sure.
Lead is 22 by the Wolves, 42-20. Here is Torella with a three. That's short. Rebound goes into the hands of Vera. Her shot is off, and that'll be the half. Big half, big quarter for the Wolves, 42. North Mason, 20. We'll take a break. We'll be back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
We all depend on them for medical emergencies, to keep our highways safe, and to get back on the road. And emergency responders depend on us to watch for them, to slow down and move over. We do it for the people out there taking the risks while helping others, and the people who care about them, because most of us agree that we all share a responsibility for safety on our roads.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today. The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Well, it's halftime here in Sequim. Sequim 42, North Mason 20. I put up my scoreboard, but for some reason it's not working right now. So the Wolves, you have to take our word for it, 42-20. The Wolves have the lead at the break. They did it behind the 18 points of Jolene Vera. Let's see here. We have 8 for Bobby Mixon, 6 for Haley Wagner, 6 for Gracie Chartra. And a free throw for Taylor Heiting. Oh, and a 3 by Libby Torella. For the Bulldogs, their leading scorer is going to be Natalia Garcia with 8 points. Adrienne E. Tipolo has 6, a 3 for Taylor Madison, and 3 points for Adriana A. Tipolo. We'll have some more stats in just a moment. Jerry's working on his part of things. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
And we're back here in Sequim. Halftime score, Sequim 42, North Mason 20. Jerry, more stats?
Yes, Diedrich. Let's start with the North Mason Bulldogs. They are 1 for 4 from the foul line for 25%. They have 17 turnovers. They had a real hard time breaking that press in the second quarter. They are 9 for 32 from the field for 28%.
Okay.
Sequim, 9 for 11 from the foul line.
Yeah.
82%. Wow. They have 13 turnovers, and they are 15 for 41 from the field for 37%. They are 11 for 23 from inside the three-point arc, which is really good, almost 50%.
Right.
In the second quarter, Sequim outscored North Mason 27-5. That's the biggie. It was 15 all after the first quarter.
Yeah, that was a big quarter for Sequim. I'm going to complain again about the referee calls. I mean, I'm sorry. We have a different angle, but some of these things are just, they were not anywhere near, if a foul at all.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And that's unfortunate because you got several girls for North Mason in foul trouble.
Right,
and you got Taylor Madison with 4.
Right.
Natalia Garcia, who's had a great game rebounding and scoring. She has 3. Itapola has 3.
Itapola has, no, that's only 2 because they moved that
and
over.
Itapola has 2.
Yeah.
Am I correct there?
I have Garcia down for 2 personal fouls, but you may be more accurate on that because I was kind of dumbfounded on a couple of the foul calls or in the second quarter. Jerry, you might be right.
You know what?
We'd have to wait till what the.
You are absolutely right. She only has 2 fouls. Okay. It looked like she had 3. She has 2. You are correct.
Yeah, Garcia with 8 rebounds, 4 on the offensive side. 8 points leading the way so far here.
And Sequim has nobody with 3 fouls. They have a couple girls with 2.
Yeah, Mixon has 2, and Libby Torella has 2.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So I was wrong on the 1.
Well, Jerry says, and he's usually accurate, that the foul calls usually work out in the end, and we have done many games together. We have seen one team rack up a bunch of fouls in one half, and then the other team rack up a bunch of fouls in the other hand, in the second half.
Yeah.
So we can see what happens here. But I don't know. A couple of traveling calls on Garcia. I didn't see her move her feet at all, leave her feet at all. I don't know how you get a traveling call when you're standing there.
Especially when you don't move your pivot foot.
Or you don't move at all. The last one, she was at midcourt, and there were bodies all around her, and they called a traveling call on her, and she did not even leave her feet. She was stationary, and that is, what?
Yeah.
I mean, that's unfortunate that we have refereeing, but I was getting into the story with the parent, the Sequim parent, saying that they have had trouble with referees here. Not just the Olympic League overall, but right here in Sequim, and maybe in Port Angeles as well. And you would think with the rivalry between Sequim and Port Angeles that you want to have some pretty neutral referees. But maybe people don't want to come all the way up here on the peninsula, Jerry.
And Jolene Vera is 6 for 7 from the foul line.
Right, 18
wow.
points. I only have her. I only have her down for 3 offensive boards, but I think that she's had way more than that. To be honest, I just lost track. The pace of the game was just a little bit fast to try and keep track of everything.
Well, and the thing too, Sequim is doing a nice job on the press. They're taking away that long pass, like you mentioned, where we got a couple easy baskets from Garcia on that. So that was a good coaching change there for a good coaching call by Sequim on that press situation.
So the Bulldogs will start third quarter with the ball. They trail by 22. That's the biggest lead of the night for Sequim.
Yeah.
All occurred in the second quarter. As the clock winds down here, we'll get to the third here momentarily, and it'll be Quantanago, both the DiPolos, Madison and Garcia on the court for the Bulldogs.
Same starters, yeah.
For the Wolves, you've got Torella, Wagner, Nixon, Chartra, and Vera. So the Bulldogs will have the ball.
Make sure my headset is right this time.
Yeah, you gotta. I don't know why you have such trouble with these headsets, Jerry. They kind of slide off your head. I don't know why that is.
I just got a small head.
Okay. So H-Polo will inbounds it from the far sideline in midcourt, bouncing into backcourt. I gotta unlock my tripod here. And here's E-Polo to the three-point arc, bounce it down to Garcia. Garcia trying to go on move with Mixon, and she turns the ball over. She dribbled it off her foot. She had the right idea. She just didn't have the right place to put the ball.
And it was a nice pass by E-Polo.
Here's Mixon over to Chartra, and I question that traveling call as well, Jerry. I don't know what these guys are seeing, to be perfectly honest. Oh, boy. So maybe it is starting to work balance out. Here's a pass up court to E-Polo. She'll stop at the three-point out line and take a three that's short. Rebound pulled down by Torella. Up it goes to Chartra. She's going to go down the side of the paint, put it up short. Rebound pulled down by E-Polo. Here's E to the three-point arc, to the foul line, to the paint. She bumps bodies, puts it up. Count the bucket and the foul. Mixon just picked up her third personal foul.
Yeah, she's the only girl that is in serious foul trouble for Sequim.
So E-Polo at the free throw line. This will be her first trip to the free throw line. She has 8 points. Short on the free throw. Rebound pulled down by Torella. She'll bounce it. There's a foul on the pass off, and nearly a steal by Quantanago. And then they're going to get E-Polo with her fourth personal foul. I don't know even if there was a foul. It would have been on Quantanago on the shot, but okay. So it's 42-22 right now. Here's a three on the way and out, just poked out, popped out. And then was that Chartra with the shot?
Yes, it was.
That looked good. And
it rimmed it around.
Oh, boy. It's a pretty arc, and it just dropped out. And inbounds is still on the way by Vera up the glass and in. Jolene with 20 points now, and it's a 22-point lead for the Wolves. Here is E-Polo with the ball crossing midcourt. Goes with a double dribble.
Yeah.
She's getting very frustrated with this. And it's not. Coach Fitzhugh is asking the referee that it was a tipped ball, and the referee saying no, it was not. And I would have to agree with the referee that time.
That was a good call by the
a
official.
Good call, yeah.
Yes.
You're not going to hear that much out of us on the good call things. Here's Mixon between the circles. Lob it over to Chartra, down to Torella. Double teamed, stolen away by Garcia. Garcia is going to go the other way, had it poked out of her hands. Wagner comes up with it. He goes to the floor, but Mixon picks it up, hooks it down to Vera off the glass and in. Well, I got really happy with the play of Garcia, though, even though that turned into points for Sequim. Here is E. Tupolo going baseline, triple teamed and draws the foul. And the foul will go on Torella, her third.
Yes.
Second team foul. At the free throw line will be E. Tupolo. I figured out what's making the tripod move, Jerry. It's whoever's bouncing down on the other side of this bench. All right, so E. Tupolo at the free throw line for 2 free throws. First one short and dropped out. Six and a half minutes, 6:31 actually to go third quarter, 46-22. Tupolo's second free throw. Got it to drop in.
And that's her first free throw made.
Gives her 9 points. Here's Mixon crossing midcourt. High post feed to Vera. Back to Mixon for a 3. Oh, it's way off. Rebound right there, Chartra. She draws a foul on A. Tupolo. That is her third personal. Second team foul on North Mason. Chartra at the free throw line for 2 free throws. She has 6 points. She missed that first one, Jerry?
She did.
Okay. That collapse from the crowd kind of threw me off. I wasn't paying attention. Second free throw, up and in.
She's 2 for 4 from the foul line.
A. Tupolo gets it into E. Tupolo. E to center court to A. A to the foul line, bounce it over to E. E fakes the 3, steps back by the defense. She'll launch the 3, it rolls in. A. Tupolo with 10 points now. So that's 12 points. Here is Torella for a 3 to answer. Garcia grips the rebound, and they're going to call a foul on Garcia. I feel your pain, Coach. Natalia Garcia gets her third personal foul. I kind of do believe that was a correct call, as Garcia was a little over the back. Inbounds from the baseline to Chartra, 3 on the way and in. That gives her 10 points. Here is E. Tupolo driving, going right by the defense, puts it up and in. And a blocking foul called on Torella. And the foul does go on Torella. That's her 4th. So that'll bring Taylor Heiting off the bench for Sequim and into the ball game. 5:39 to go third quarter. 50-28 is the score. North Mason's E. Tupolo at the free throw line for a possible 3-point play. Yes, she completes it. Gives her 15 points, and Mixon comes back the other way for the Wolves. Finds Vera. Over to Heiting. Heiting pull-up jumper. Actually, that is not. That's Chartra. Chartra missed the jumper. Rebound goes into the hands of Garcia, and a jump ball called. Okay. That stays with the Wolves. Heiting will inbounds it to Vera. Vera just got bumped and fouled, but no whistle. Here is Chartra with the 3 that goes off and saved in bounds and rolls out of bounds, and that'll be Bulldog ball. That exchange was very weird, Jerry.
Yeah, I was surprised there wasn't a call, a foul called there, but that is a makeup call.
I suppose, or they're just not seeing anything.
No makeup call.
Here is Quantanago to E. Tupolo, top of the key for 3. That's off, rebound, out of bounds. That'll be Wolf ball with a 50-30 lead, 5:01 to go third quarter. 20-point lead for Sequim. And the girls in white will bring the ball at the court as Mixon. Mixon top of the key. High post feed to Vera. Vera bounces it down to Wagner. Wagner had trouble handling that pass. They say it went off of Bulldogs somehow out of bounds. Okay.
Yeah, that was a nice pass by Jolene Vara.
So Heiting will inbounds it from the baseline. She just left her feet, and they got let her get away with it. And here's Mixon. Mixon stops on the baseline, turns around, finds Chartra with a jumper in the paint. Missed it. Rebound goes to Garcia. Garcia's outlet is stolen away by Heiting. Here's Vera. Vera's going to drive right down the lane, up and in. And there's a timeout on the court. 4:28 to go third quarter. 52 for Sequim, 29 for North Mason. Be back.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a down line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a down line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
We're back in Sequim. Diedrich Allen and Jerry Apple. 52 for Sequim, 29 for North Mason.
That last time out was by Sequim. That was their third.
Got to put it in the middle of the head, Jerry.
I know, but it keeps slipping.
I don't know why. Mine doesn't. Here is Itapolo up the far sideline, crossing midcourt. Shadowed by Vera. She'll dribble up top. Hook a pass down to Itapolo. She'll dribble into the paint. Up fake once. Change directions. Draws the foul. And Itapolo to the free throw line.
That was a nice move by Itapolo.
I was waiting for the traveling call on that one, though, Jerry. Mixon just picked up her fourth personal. That's the fourth team foul on the Wolves. Itapolo at the free throw line. First free throw drops in. Gives her 4 points. Makes it a 52-30 game. Second free throw in and out. Garcia taps the rebound and controls it. She's going to put it on the floor, puts up a shot, rolls around, got it again, puts it up, missed that one. Rebound pulled down by Heiting. Out to Vera. Vera bounces it down to Chartra, up and in. And a steal on the inbounds by Chartra. Her shot is off. She got her own rebound. She'll dribble to the top, swing it over to Mixon. Mixon will take a three from the elbow. That's off. Rebound goes to Chartra. Over it goes to Vera. Vera cross court. It goes to Mixon. Mixon drives to the side of the paint, puts up a jumper. Missed that one. Rebound in. It goes to Madison. Up to Itapolo, up and in. It's the 54-32. 3:25 to go here, third quarter. Here's Vera out to Mixon. Mixon extra pass to the corner. Finds the back to Vera. Lost the handle. Out it goes to Itapolo. E's going to go one-on-one on Mixon. Backhands it, missed it. Rebound goes to Vera. Lost the ball, and then Itapolo up and in. It's a 20-point lead for Sequim with 3 minutes, 2 seconds to go here in third quarter. 54-34. Mixon throws it over to Chartra. Way outside for three. That one rimmed off. Rebound tapped out to Vera. Vera drives side of the paint, up and in.
What do you have, 27 points for her?
26.
26. Okay.
Jumper by Madison is off. Rebound goes to Wagner to Mixon in backcourt. Mixon's going to be shadowed by Madison crossing midcourt to the top of the key. Throws it over to Chartra. Vera. Down it goes to Wagner. Wagner pats it out to Heiting. Heiting stepped on the baseline out of bounds. That'll be Bulldog ball. 2:25 to go third quarter. 56-34 score.
22 turnovers so far for the Bulldogs. Sequim has 17.
Itapolo gets it into Itapolo on the far sidelines. E's going to go to center of the court. Foul line. stop in the paint and put it up around and around or twice and drops in. DiPolo makes it a 20-point lead again, 56-36. Here's Chartra answering for three at the top. No, rebound Wagner, tied up by Garcia, and Wagner pulls away. Here is Chartra to Heiting for three. No, here is Vera blocked by DiPolo, and then there's a foul on A. That'll be 4 on her.
Yeah, both the DiPolos have 4 fouls on them.
Yeah, Bulldog bench is not that deep, Jerry. We know that.
I know.
Unfortunately. Does send Vera to the free throw line, where she's been pretty good tonight.
Yeah, she is.
She has 2 free throws coming. Got the first one. She'll get another one. Rainey Brewer will step onto the court, back onto the court, I should say, for Mixon. As the Wolves extend their lead. Again. That was a lane violation on that free throw.
Yeah, she's 7 for 9 after that lane violation, and missed foul shot too. So.
Well, here's DiPolo in backcourt. Wolves have backed off on the full court press. DiPolo hooks it back to E. E dances around the three-point arc, hand it back to DiPolo. A will dribble up top. Bounce it down to Garcia. Garcia draws a double team, loses the handle, gets the ball back, rolls it out, and it's taken away by Vera. Vera is going to be called. There's a foul on Garcia, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be 4 on Natalia Garcia. Wow. So
yeah.
Madison, Garcia, both the DiPolos, 4 fouls each.
Yeah.
Wow.
Foul trouble. Serious foul trouble.
They're at the free throw line again for 2 more. Minute 32 to go. Oops, she missed the first one. She'll get another one. 57-36 is our score. Sequim in front. Second free throw, that one drops in.
Yeah, she's 8 for 11 from the foul line.
Makes it 58-36. Minute 25 to go, third quarter. Here's a high pass. It's stolen away by Vera. Then she loses the ball, and Madison had her pass intercepted. And there's another turnover right back. Jerry, I don't know how you're keeping track of these turnovers.
I got him.
Here is DiPolo.
2 apiece.
Hooks it down to DiPolo. Out to E. E for 3. That's off. Rebound stolen away by DiPolo, and then the ball's free. Jump ball called, and that'll stay with the Wolves. Boy, there's a lot of activity, Jerry. I mean,
yeah.
You look at my sheet, you look at Jerry's score sheet, it's just crazy. It's crazy how much markings is on the last 2 quarters. Baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs, actually. DiPolo gets it in, tried to get it into DiPolo, knocked out of bounds by Chartra. It'll be Bulldog ball sideline inbounds this time with 1:02 to go, third quarter.
A lot of turnovers for both teams.
E cross-court pass to Quantanago. Here is Madison to DiPolo. Side of the paint jumper blocked by Vera, recovered by Wagner. And here's Brewer with the ball for the Wolves. High post feed to Vera. Down to the baseline. Heiting takes a jumper, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Chartra. She'll dribble out and reset for the Wolves with 35 seconds. High post feed to Wagner. Spins to the baseline. There is Heiting. Heiting had the ball knocked out of her hands by Quantanago. Out it goes to Chartra. Chartra bumped by DiPolo, and there is Vera puts it up and in. Boy, oh boy, is this a player.
She is dominant tonight.
And her dad told her she didn't want to play anymore. I don't know about that. Here's DiPolo into the paint. Fade away, drops out, rebound goes to Garcia. Putback goes in. There's a mid-court shot at the buzzer. It's way off, but it is 60 for Sequim, 38 for North Mason through 3. We head to the 4th. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
The third quarter.
We're back into the fourth quarter now. Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah, the third quarter, it was even 18 apiece scoring-wise. Is that the biggest lead right now, 22 points?
Well, they had a 23-point lead.
23-point lead. Thank you.
Yeah, the Wolves will start the fourth quarter with the ball with Brewer, Chartra, Vera out to Brewer, down to Wagner and Heiting. And here is Chartra, top of the key for three. That's in. There's your biggest lead of the night. 63-38. Here is Quantanago going to whistle official timeout here. Okay. Now it's 25. 1 to 26. What are we doing here, guys? Thought it was 26. Boy, this clock operator.
Well, it was 60-38. And that was a three-pointer that was made?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a
No,
correct.
I'm talking about the shot clock. It's 26.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he bothered to stop it. I don't know. And now they got it back down to 24. Thought it was 26. Good grief. Here is a baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs, and A. Topolo thought that he was coming a little bit further down towards the ball, and it's out of bounds. It's Sequim ball. Got to say, it's a little bit of a shades of last night. Merriam Knight had similar miscues, Jerry. They had 28 turnovers in their loss. Here is Heiting back to Chartra. Out it goes to Brewer. Brewer will take a three with E running at her. Missed it. Garcia gets the rebound and pulls away. And Garcia gets it up to Quantanago. Quantanago to the hoop, and it drops in, plus a push in the back. I don't know what the... No, there's no foul here. Did that count?
Yes, it did.
I don't understand that at all, Jerry. Stop the play way on the other side. So it's now 63-40 as Chartra crosses midcourt, high post feed, gets the ball back, pinched off and fouled. Nope, they're going to call it travel on Chartra. So it goes back to the Bulldogs, trailing 63-40 with 7:17 to go in the ballgame. Here is Itapolo. Back and forth on the dribble, gets to the top of the key, lost the handle, leaves it over to Madison. Madison will take a three, that's off. Rebound goes to Vera. Vera bounces it up to Chartra, back to Vera. Vera goes right to the hoop with the left hand, missed the shot but drew the foul. Back to the free throw line is Jolene. That'll go on Brianna Quantanago, her second personal, first team foul. First team foul on the Bulldogs is Vera back at the free throw line, where she's pretty much living tonight. First free throw, a little bit off. She'll get another one. Did I jinx her, Jerry? No, I don't think I did.
Yeah, she's 8 for 12 from the foul line.
She has 30 points, guys. 30 points.
Wow.
Make it 31. Makes it 64-40. Quick pass up the court, out of bounds. That'll go. That should go down here to the baseline. They're not going to. They say somebody touched it, I guess. I guess they're going to say Madison touched it. And here is Chartra, top of the key. Swing it over to Brewer. Brewer, high post feed. Extra pass down to Heiting. Heiting will throw the pass into the hands of Madison, and here comes Itapolo. Itapolo down the middle of the paint with a runner. No. Got her own rebound, put it back up and in. 23 points for her. It's 64-42. 6.5 minutes remaining. Here's Vera down to the baseline. Oh, just missed her target. That was Heiting, and it'll be out of bounds. Nevaeh Owens will step onto the court for Sequim. As I think Sequim
She
coach
replaced Taylor Haley.
Yeah, I think the Sequim coach is pretty much going to bring them out one at a time at this point. Over to Madison. Madison will bounce it over to Itapolo. Up top to Itapolo. She'll drive down the middle, lose the handle on the ball, and there's a foul. Okay. I've given up trying to question these things. Chartra picked up her second personal foul. Why do I have? Okay, let's just take that out. Inbounds goes out of bounds, and it'll be a Sequim ball. Sorry, I didn't see any of those going on. I was correcting my score sheet. 6:09 to go in the ball game, 64-42. Here's Chartra with the ball crossing midcourt, top of the key. So we can get over to Brewer. Brewer back to Chartra. High post feed to Vera. Vera puts it on the floor a couple times, finds Brewer. Brewer drives. Back to Vera. Vera out, it goes to Chartra for three. That's off. Rebound goes to Brewer. Brewer's pass to Vera gets there somehow. She puts it up and in. Oh boy. 33 points for Jolene. And here comes Itapolo back the other way. Ball blocked by Vera. Recovered by Garcia and Wagner. That'll stay with the Wolves. I'm sorry, with the Bulldogs. Excuse me. 66-42 to score, 5:38 to go in the ball game. Baseline inbounds for North Mason inbounds. What's going on now?
Clock, I think.
What? Oh, they're going to get a delay of game warning. Okay, that was weird, Jerry. I don't know. That's very rare you get a delay of game warning.
Yeah.
So A gets it into E. E will lob it back to A. A blocked by Wagner. Wagner gets the rebound. Jump ball. That'll be a Sequim ball. I don't get that. This is very odd. Couple of minutes here, Jerry. Either way, 5.5 minutes remain in the ball game. Sequim 66, North Mason 42. District basketball here as Owens has it, and they're going to get a foul on Garcia. I think she's done for the night. Finishes with 10 points. Let's see here, 2, 4, 6, 7. I got 12 rebounds for.
Yeah, she did. Had a nice game.
Here is Vera for three, missed it. Peterson, who checked in, gets the rebound, and the ball somehow gets out to Itapolo. Stops and pops on the box, puts it up short. Rebound out, it goes to Wagner. Up it goes to Vera. Vera to the hoop, up and in. You know, if Jolene was a little bit taller, she could have dunked that. Here is Quantanaga with the jumper at the foul line, missed it. Rebound goes to Itapolo. A will reset to Quantanago. Over it goes to Madison. Madison for three. That's short. And rebound tracked down by Wagner. 4:40 to go here in the ball game. 68-42. And Wagner knocked it off of Madison's leg out of bounds. It'll be Wolf ball. Coach Fitzhugh says, get back, Taylor. Just go back and play defense. Don't worry about the full court press at this point. Looks like Sequim's going to go on in the district tournament. Play tomorrow. Here's Chartra with a three. That's it. Oh, my goodness. She was probably 5 feet beyond the arc with that three.
That's the biggest lead now.
Yeah, it's
29.
71-42. Here is Quantanago trying to answer for three. No. Itapolo with the rebound. Put back goes in. 41-44. 4:10 to go in ball game. Here is Chartra. To Vera, open for three at the top. She'll take it, she'll hit it. This young lady, Jerry.
I think she should be playing basketball next year.
I think she should be, yes. Here's Quantanago with the ball. To Madison, back to Quantanago. She'll take a three. That one rims off, and Vera will grab the rebound. Sorry, I haven't been tracking her rebounds. She's got a ton of them as well. And here's Chartra with 3:40 to go. Vera at the top. Spins by E, goes right down the lane and missed the shot, but drew the foul. I think it'll go on Peterson. Let's see what the referee says. At least they're coming to the table. Yep, it goes on Audrey Peterson, her second. It's the third, the team foul on North Mason with 3:34 to go in the ball game.
30-point lead.
Vera back to the free throw line. Gets the first one. That's 39 points for her. Claire Torella comes back into the ball game, and somebody else came in. I can't see her number, Jerry. Brewer's in there, and I think it's going to be Winter. As Vera's second free throw goes in. 40 points for her tonight. Here's Itapolo dancing around the three-point arc. Looking for Peterson. Cross court, it goes to Quantanago. Extra pass up top to Madison. Madison will put it on the floor, dribble up top. Find Itapolo, steps back beyond the defense, puts up a three that's short, or actually off the back of the iron. And Vera will rip down the rebound. Here she comes on the run the other way for the Wolves. Timeout by the Wolves. 3:11 to go in the ball game, 76-44. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Well, I guess, Jerry, we're going to have to keep it here. My computer has decided to quit on me for some reason. All right, go ahead, Jerry, if you got something to say.
That was the fourth timeout for the Wolves.
Okay, what's going on here? Let's try it. Okay, now we'll get the computer back. We'll be back. Maybe.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
And we're back here. Hit that button. It'll be sideline inbounds for the Wolves and a collision down low, and ball goes out of bounds. Itapolo, and it looks like Claire Torella collided. It'll be Wolf ball, and Winter will trigger the play from the baseline, right of the backboard.
Jolene Vera is out of the ball game.
Yeah, she was replaced by Whitehead, who had the ball and lost the handle of it, out of bounds. I guess it was poked out of bounds by Madison. So inbounds will go to Owens. Owens will get it back. And the ball knocked out of bounds by, oh, actually they say it went off of Claire Torella. So it'll be Bulldog ball.
Yeah, that was a good call.
3 minutes to go in the ball game. Here is Itapolo at the top of the key. With the dribble, going to drive down the lane, skip by the defense, put it up, miss the shot. Rebound pulled down by Torella. Claire will get it over to Whitehead. Whitehead will step across midcourt to Brewer. Brewer bumped, but no whistle. Then Brewer bounced it on the sideline. It'll go out of bounds. It'll go back to the Bulldogs. Bulldog lineup is Quantanago, Peterson, Madison, A, and E Topolo. Here's E with the ball. Skip up top. Get the ball back, swing it over to A. A will take a three. That's off. Rebound tracked down by Brewer. Brewer will get it to Whitehead. Whitehead skips to the three-point arc, gets it to Brewer at the top. High post feed to Owens. Owens out it goes, and that's Winter. Winter drives baseline, loses the handle. Gets it over to Whitehead. Whitehead resets to Brewer. Brewer will take a three. No. Rebound Brewer. Brewer bounces out. And there's 2:10 to go now. Reset of the shot clock. Knocked out of bounds by Quantanago, I believe. It'll be Wolf ball. So Sydney Thomas Harris steps onto the court for Brewer for the Wolves. So Kylie Winter will bring it into the sidelines, gets it to Owens, gets the ball back, bounces it down to Winter. Out it goes to Thomas Harris. Stolen by E. Tupolo. She'll lay off the glass again. Here comes Winter with the ball. High post feed to Owens. Kick it out to Whitehead. Whitehead down to the baseline. And that's Torella. Her pass out to Whitehead, nearly taken away by Quantanago. Somehow gets it to Torella. Torella goes to the floor and a foul called on the Bulldogs. That'll go on Brianna Quantanago, her third. Fourth team foul. 1:34 to go in the ball game. 76-46, 30-point lead for the Wolves. And here is Winter. Winter will get it down to Torella. To the baseline for Thomas Harris. Her shot is off. Rebound goes up to E. Tupolo. Finds Madison, missed the shot, and E. Tupolo comes up with the ball to A. Tupolo. Open three from the elbow. That's off. Rebound pulled down by Whitehead. Whitehead pushes the ball, spins, and resets. Dribbles to the three-point arc. High post feed goes to Torella. Over it goes to Whitehead. And there's going to be a foul on E. Tupolo, and E is fouled out with the 27 points. So Jimenez is in number 5?
Clara Galbraith is in the ball
Galbraith.
game. Number 5.
Well, I thought that, okay, so Galbraith is 5, the other was 25. Okay. Free throw at the line is Whitehead. She missed the first one. She'll get another one. 1 minute to go. 76-46. I wrote them down backwards, Jerry. You told me right, and I wrote them down backwards. Second free throw by Whitehead is off. She'll get the rebound. Get it over to Torella. And a steal by Galbraith. And then stolen right back by Torella. Here's Whitehead. Stops, pops for 3. That's off. Rebound tracked down by Winter. Winter turns and shoots at the foul line elbow. No, and A. Tupolo gets a rebound out to Madison. Madison's going to go to the foul line, stop in the middle of the paint, put it off the glass and in. Taylor Madison with her second basket of the game, 5 points for her. Makes it 76-48. 25 seconds remains. Here's Owens out to Whitehead. Whitehead for 3. Out of bounds it goes. 20 seconds remain. And it's all done except for the last 20 seconds here. 76-48 is the score at the moment. And Madison will swing it over to Quantanago, get it back. Swing it over to Galbraith. And here's Quantanago for 3. That's short. Rebound pulled down by Torella. Torella get it to Whitehead. Whitehead will speed up to midcourt. Throw a one-handed shot towards the basket as the buzzer sounds. And it's the final. 76-48, the final score here as the Wolves will continue on in the district tournament. We will take a timeout and be back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Hi folks, Deidre Allen with Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Well, it's a final here in Sequim, The Sequim Wolves knock the North Mason Bulldogs out of the district tournament with a final score of 76-48. The Wolves were led by Jolene Vera with 40 points. And Vera also, I guess, just announced here, hit the 1,000-point mark of her career. Let's see here. Gracie Chartrov finishes with 18 points, 8 for Bobby Mixon, 6 for Haley Wagner, 3 for Libby Torella, and a free throw for Taylor Heiting. For the Bulldogs, Adrian E. Tipolo finished with 27 points, 10 for Natalia Garcia. She also grabbed 13 rebounds. A. Tipolo finished with 4. Taylor Madison had 5 points, and Brianna Quantanago finished with a basket. Jerry's still working on his statistics. And as he does that, let's talk about things. So the Sequim will play either Clover Park or North Kitsap tomorrow night at Foster High School for a spot in the state tournament. The Bulldogs, unfortunately, their season has come to an end. Well, tonight was our last basketball broadcast of the season. So our attention now switches to spring sports, which means baseball and fast pitch softball. First baseball broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is Friday, March 8th, when North Mason hosts Washington. The first fast pitch softball broadcast is Monday, March 11th, featuring North Mason in Shelton, at Shelton. We'll be on hand for those games, and we may, if we can find the right people, do a Shelton at North Mason boys soccer game on the 6th of March. We're going to work that one out. Jerry's still working on his stuff here. Is he about done yet? Just about, he says. Well, if you enjoyed this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, X, with the handle @MasonWebTV. You can also use that handle to find us on YouTube and Twitch. Consider subscribing to Mason Web TV's YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified the next time we upload a video or go live. Also, please thank our sponsors who have been helping us to make these broadcasts possible. They include Hood Canal Communications, Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners, Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, Mason County PUD number 3, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate, Mason County PUD number 1, and Mason Health. Jerry, are you ready?
I'm ready. Thank you. Let's start off with North Mason. North Mason was 4 for 9 from the foul line for 44%. They had 28 turnovers. They were 21 for 69 from the field for 30%. Sequim was 14 for 23 from the foul line. They cooled off a little bit there in the second half, but still shot fairly well from the foul line for shooting a little bit over 60%. Sequim was 26 for 77 from the field for 33%, compared to 30% for North Mason. Sequim had 27 turnovers compared to 28 turnovers for the Bulldogs.
It's not too bad in the end, really, in comparison.
No. They did a little better second half. Well, of course, Sequim did not press that much in the second half. One of the things that looks like Sequim shot a little bit better from the field for 33% compared to North Mason's 30%. statistics were fairly even in some ways.
Right.
But, Sequim went to the foul line a lot more times. They went to the foul line 23 times compared to only 9 times for the North Mason Bulldogs. But you could see Sequim had a lot more attempts from the field. One thing, Sequim was 4 for 18. They were 7 for 7. They made 7 threes. That was a big difference right there compared to North Mason's only made 2. North Mason made 2 threes compared to 7 for Sequim.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the Bulldog season has come to an end, but they did pretty good. It makes these younger girls want to come back next year and play harder.
I'll tell you what, I was very impressed tonight with North Mason's Garcia.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I thought she played very well, rebounded well.
Yes.
And also had a pretty, might have been her career high in basketball. I'm not sure.
No, I think she's had more than 10 points.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's gotten more than 13 rebounds. But, yeah, it was a good thing. Well, Jerry, if you have nothing else.
I don't.
Okay.
And Ia Topola, of course, had a good game.
Yeah, I have turned down 27 points, but for some reason the math doesn't work out, so I'm missing somewhere. I'm going to have to double check. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out for the recap, Jerry. So that'll do it for us in Sequim. My thanks to Jerry Apple for his help tonight and all season long. Also want to thank Daryl White and Aiden Yu for their assistance with these broadcasts as well. Final again, Sequim 76, North Mason 48. I have 46 down here for some reason, but 48. We will talk to you in March. This has been High School Basketball, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. One last thing?
One last thing.
Okay.
I hope that Jolene Vara goes on and plays some college basketball. She had an outstanding game tonight.
Yeah, 40 points, ton of rebounds, 1,000 points on her career. I think I heard that as we were coming back on the air. Anyways, got to get out of here before the kick is out.
Okay.
Final again, Sequim 76, North Mason 48.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, was made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.